Hi Thrivers, Pleasance here. And today's mini lesson is around creating sacred space. So, right behind me, I'm sitting in my sacred space. What is it? Why would we have one? And how do we use it? Those are the three things I'm going to cover. So, what is it? A sacred space is an actual physical space or place that you go to in your home that has a collection of things that are meaningful to you. So, some people may have a little photograph of someone they love. You might have a little pin, a little gift that maybe somebody gave you. Sometimes there might be a little bit of a quote or just something that's really important to you. And it's a collection, our little sacred space, other people call them altars. You could also call it that. But it's a place where you gather intentionally materials that really mean something to you. So that's what a sacred space is. I really like for it, as you can see, this one is down on the ground and I have my meditation cushion right here. So this is where I meditate. My bed is right over here. And so I have a really easy access to this place. Under this is just a little bookcase. See if you can see it. Nothing fancy. And then I just put over it this is actually some kind of material. I think it's actually supposed to be a really beautiful shower curtain, cotton shower curtain. But I use this. I love this material. It's so beautiful, and I had some friends gift it to me. So I use that to cover. But it doesn't need to be fancy. You don't need to go out and buy anything. This altar, this sacred space also is, I've been living in this house for about 2.5 years. So it was one of the first things I set up in the house, and it didn't look like it does now. I originally just started with a moving box that we had, covered that, and then put one or two things on it. And then over the years that I've been living here, I move it, I arrange it, I add things, I change out the furniture based on what we're not using. So sometimes they're a little bit bigger, sometimes they're a little bit smaller. Again, that's what it is. Why would we have it? It's a place where you can go in your home regularly to gather your energy, to have a place where you can always know you can go and sit quietly, do your meditation practices. If you have other people in your family, you want to encourage them to come and use your space if they like, or they need a quiet place to relax and to breathe and to meditate, but that it's not a place for them to play. So if you have younger children, I had to teach my children how to be in this space, that they're not allowed to take all of the things off the altar and move them around the house, or not allowed to play with them, that they are welcome to come and sit on the meditation cushion that's right here, and they're welcome to sit quietly with their eyes open or closed and breathe. And I taught them over time how to do it and how to use this space. I also encourage them to have their own space in their rooms, but they like coming here. And so that's why we have it. And that's really why we bring it into our daily practice, is we're building those routines, we're building those rituals, and we're building the space within our home to have a quiet place to land regularly. So that's what it is. That's why we have it. How you would use it: just daily practice. Come and sit at it. I keep some journals underneath here, so I know that I can always use it as a journaling space. Sometimes I sit early in the morning, and this is where I'll sit, and sometimes at night right before bed. Again, since it's right here, I try to make it as easy as possible. It's a place I love to be. Just the whole energy around all of my sacred items are really special to me. So I like just being around them. I like sitting on the floor and being really grounded. And I like doing that as regularly as possible. I also, not so much these days, but I have been known in really crazy times in the house, dog barking, kids crying, dinner time, or really crazy times, to kind of come up here and land for like 5 minutes, just to sort of cultivate my own energy, bring it in so that I'm able to be more peaceful to those around me when I feel really like my shoulders are really high and stressed out. And like, I like to come here and just be able to have a place to breathe. So this is your little workshop around sacred spaces. If you have any questions about building one, creating one, please let me know. I'd also love to see pictures of yours. We've had past thrivers build little altars in their kitchens or in their bedrooms on bookshelves. So just a place where you can go where it really brings you some inner peace, brings you some quiet, brings you some nourishment. And again, intentionally for your own life and for your own meditation practice. So good luck. Namaste.